The private sector players in the petroleum industry are concerned with the introduction of Namcor as one of the emerging competitor in the oil retail sector. Namibia consumes approximately 1 billion liters of fuel, which is imported from South Africa. This is distributed by about 200 privately owned filling stations across the country and supplied by private retailers. In order to ensure a reliable and uninterrupted supply of this essential commodity, the Namibia Petroleum Corporation has decided to join the supply sector, a move heavily disapproved by the current suppliers.
If a Namcor site opens next to already a long-standing retail site, then there is definitely a competition issue and a negative impact. And the question is whether there's sufficient market share for two sites to operate in the same area, or whether they are now going to both split the existing market share, resulting in none of them being profitable enough, resulting in both having to close down.
She, however, admitted that this would create new opportunities for the expansion in the sector and for retailers to rebrand themselves. But also says the threats by the emergence of a new entrant far outweighs the benefits in the retail industry.
It should be a level playing field. It should be fair competition also, in that it shouldn't necessarily, because it's government owned, get certain preferences and be treated differently from private sector.
However, Namcor's managing director, Emmanuel Mulunga, dismissed these fears as unfounded.
So we are just entering the market. We want to compete in this space because we believe there is space for more service stations. And as a national oil company, we want to make sure that the country is served properly, not only in the urban areas but also in the rural areas. So I think the competition issue is really unfounded because Namcor won't be owning the service stations per se. We'll be a wholesaler, but they will just be selling our fuel to the dealers.
The company is in the process of establishing 3 oil storage facilities at Oshuarongo in the Osholonjupa region, as well as Ondangwa and Khubabis in the Oshana and Omheke regions, respectively. Namcor will further put up 6 filling stations in different parts of the country. Jefta Shihumino, NBC News, Windhoek.